Hi, my name's Jabeen. I'm a channel of Archangel Raphael, and welcome to another video by Archangel Raphael. And this one's going to be about soul wounds. So Archangel Raphael's going to start by just talking a little bit about soul wounds and what they are. And after that, just going to give you 5 numbers to choose from, 1 to 5, and according to the number you pick, Raphael will speak about your soul wounds. So just be guided by your higher self, by your intuition, and feel what number you feel most drawn to, and that will be the right number for you. After listening about your soul wound, there's going to be a clearing at the end. So after Raphael speaks about soul wounds and you pick a number, go to that timestamp, that correlates with your number, and after that, go to the clearing timestamp. So I hope you enjoy this video, and and I'll go into it and let Raphael come through. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have for you about soul wounds and what they are. Soul wounds are not necessarily about what you have experienced recently in your recent lives. Soul wounds are more about what you have encountered lifetime after lifetime. All of you have certain tendencies you have because you have assets, particular assets, which also give you tendencies in one way or another towards certain distortions. I will give an example here. For those of you who are very compassionate by nature, because this is the quality that you are here to bring into the world, you may be prone to losing yourselves in others. For those of you who are very creative, you may have a tendency to sometimes get so infatuated with what you are doing that you lose a sense of what is real and what is not. What I will say is that it is not necessarily about trying to change who you are inside. It is about recognizing your assets, but then seeing that you are also, in one way or another, prone to certain tendencies that can bring you out of balance. For all of you, what I see is that from the very first lifetime that you have had, you have gone out of balance in one way or another, and this has then accumulated over many lifetimes into something that is quite gigantic, that is quite big in you. So what I am going to do is first let you know what has gone out of balance, and then at the end we will bring you back to balance and harmony. What I will say is, whatever your wound, do not be concerned, because it will be dealt with. That is all. I would like you to choose a number 1 to 5, and then I will speak according to the group you are in. Okay, so once you've chosen your group, just go to that timestamp, and I'm going to make a start. So this is group number 1. I would like you to know that your particular wound is about feeling that there is something in the way of you being who you are. I see in this group that all of you have a tendency to be very good at being with all sorts of people, that your path of light is to be able to be with many different types of people, share knowledge and information. You are information givers, but what I see is that you lose yourselves in others. You have a tendency to be with people, share information, but then you also have a tendency to get over involved with the people you are sharing with, feel what is going on for them, and you take on too much of their energy. As a result, for many lifetimes now, you have felt a little shortchanged when it comes to how much you are yourselves relative to how much people around you are. You feel that other people have more in one way or another of themselves, that you are always feeling like you are the ones who have to compromise rather than be yourselves. What I will say is this has resulted in many a times feeling that there is something missing in your life, not enough of you, not enough people who are really there for you. What I will say is that the soul wound is in one way or another creating further wounds when it comes to feeling that you are not seen for who you are, feeling that your needs are not met, feeling that you are there for others but they are not there for you. But the original wound is simply that you do not allow yourselves enough room in relationships to be yourself. You give over too much to other people because you are keen to form connections with all types of people. What I will say is this imbalance has created many more imbalances in you. But we would like to deal with the original imbalance in you, which is simply giving a bit too much away and not staying grounded in your own energy fully. That is all. Okay, and this is group number 2. For this group, I see the tendency is to use information to go forwards in life, but then within this, you get so absorbed in the information you have, the knowledge you have, that you lose awareness of other people. The soul wound is feeling isolated from others, feeling so involved in what you are doing that you are not connecting with others enough. The wound is all about not being able to easily be with people because you are involved in one thing or another, something that is quite specific. I see this group of people, you have a very particular awareness and gift. You are able to fully absorb yourself into any amount of information when it interests you, and you are here to really go deeply into whatever you are doing. But it does isolate you from the rest of the world. For this group to come back into balance, you need to simply be more in a cosmic awareness in terms of recognizing that your pathway is one way, but there are many other ways. And what I will say is that as you open your awareness to more things, you will be able to connect with more people. The real wound here in you is a feeling of isolation, aloneness, and the way this will be healed is by bringing cosmic awareness into this part of you. So what I'm trying to say is for this group of people, it is not that you are not aware of the oneness, but it is more there is a part of you that is not in this awareness, that has had many lives of feeling isolated and alone, and it is about bringing this cosmic awareness into that part. That is all. Okay, so group number 3. For this particular group, I see that you are all about moving forwards in the light of oneness, and you have been for all your lives. And the wounding here is to feel consistently sabotaged by negative energies. For this group, you have had many lifetimes of being in the light, but feeling that there are negative energies that are not on your side. The wound here is feeling that you have to always fight against negativity to be seen and heard. It is a wounding that comes from many lives of battling against negative forces in order to stay in your own light and awareness. What I will say is the healing for this group is to be fully immersed in the light of oneness in all parts of you, so that there is no possible way that you will have to battle these forces again. Because I see what you have come across are negative forces that you yourself have had inside, that you have been struggling with yourself. That is all. Group number 4. For this group, the soul wound is feeling that there is not enough energy in you. For this particular group, you have been in many difficult circumstances for many lifetimes because you have been learning how to transcend these circumstances. Your gifts are numerous. They are all about resourcefulness, using light to transcend difficulties, learning about trauma and coming to terms with it and being in your light. But as a result, you have come across the energies many a lifetime of being in need of something, not having it, and having to go forwards anyway. So you lack life force in your physical form because you have not been nourished enough. What I will say for this group is the healing is to recognise that you are able to have all your needs met, be fully nourished, and to bathe in positive life force energies on the earth plane, and then you will be replenished. I will help you with this. Group number 5. For this particular group, I see the wound is about feeling that you are not able to easily go forwards because of negativity that you have within you that has been passed on to you from others. For this particular group, you have had many lifetimes where you have been with negative people, and it is because you are here to share positivity with others. But over time, you have got quite worn out and feeling that you need a break. For this group, you need positive relationships, good times, good energy, and there is a tendency in this group even to overindulge in this because you are so exhausted with negativity. There are tendencies towards escapism and feeling that you have to create your own realities in order to get away from all the chaos. I will say the healing for this group is to know that you are able to be in positive energies all the time from now onwards, and for those parts that are exhausted, to receive this knowledge, this wisdom, so you do not overindulge in realities that are separate to what is going on in the rest of your life, so that you can embrace your everyday life and know that you will be well received with positive energy, rather than having to always be the one to uplift others. That is all. Okay, so going to do the clearing now. So this is for all the groups. So just be present in your energy, and Raphael will guide you through this. May the light that is within you and around you fully support this process. And I ask in this moment, firstly, the Lords of Karma come in and clear all the lifetimes you have had in this particular energy, according to your soul wound. I would also like to ask in Metatron to clear this from the first moment this wounding occurred, and also the energies that you have from this life around this wound to be fully cleared. I would like every soul who has been involved in this wound in you being created also to be cleared of their part, and for this to be fully brought back into divine balance and harmony, both within you and without. I also would like to ask that all of you receive the right balance in energy from life itself. So you receive it now in energy, and you then have that experience in life. May this be done. Amen. I would like you to know that this is complete. That is all. Yeah, so just like to say thank you for listening, everyone, and so hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, let me know in the comments below your experience of this, and if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. And to see more videos like this, you know, hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you know when the next video comes out. Yeah, thank you very much for listening.